You're watching Cheery TV.
Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Cannibal Crossing Quickies, where I talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it. And today I have quite the dang dong story for you. It is a story that I was not expecting to actually include in the Cannibal Crossing week. I have like a whole list of 7 things I was going to talk about, and this one cut its way in. I'm going to have to boot something. I don't know what I'm booting yet, but I have to boot it because I have to talk about it because it is insane, and it relates very much so to what we talked about on Sunday. So, it happened again. I'm not even joking. It happened again. So, for those of you who didn't watch Sunday's Cannibal Crossing Quickie, I do recommend it because I do go into more detail about the story, kind of. But basically, I wanted some platinum for a Warframe slot, so I asked the chat, hey, I'll give you, not the chat, but like the in-game trading chat, hey, I'll give you if you give me 16 plat, I'll blow you, I'll give you some head, as a joke. And someone was like, alright, let's do this. And he accepted it, and he brought me in, and I waggled around in front of him for a couple minutes. He gave me this Warframe slot and 69 free platinum on top of that, as a tip, which is just insane. And when I say it happened again, it didn't happen exactly again, but something very similar just happened again. This is hot off the presses. I have the news, and I need to share it because holy shit, this is insane. So, just for starters, hello everybody. How's it going? We have a situation. It was a very interesting situation because I played Warframe the other day. Live because I wanted to play Warframe. It's been a minute, and my friend was getting back into it, and I figured I'll play it with him. So I was playing. We were playing some, and he told me, "Hey, you should do some of the story missions. Some of the story missions are good. You should do the new war specifically." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll do the new war." Turns out to do the new war, you need something called like a mecha, a Terra mech or a Kreka mech or whatever the hell. I don't remember the name of it. But you need like a mech suit thing, which is from a different mission. So I'm like, okay, let me do the different mission, and I'll get a necromech. There we go, and then I'll be fine. I can play the mission. It'll be awesome. And I do the mission, and it turns out I don't just get a necromech for free because that's not very Warframe of the game to do. No, what they decided to do was give you all the pieces you need, and then they had you laboriously grind for probably forever to get like the necromech, because they gave you like a free one called like the void rig, which I don't know if it's a good one or not. It's just one. And I was like, okay, I have all the blueprints, I just need the pieces, and I thought I just had to go to the land, scavenge some stuff, and then bada bing bada boom, I'd be done in like a couple hours. No, because you need to get a bunch of standing with the certain people, and then you have to trade that standing in for like blueprints, which you then have to craft into the materials you need to craft the thing, which is very Warframe. It's a very Warframe thing to do, and I hate it. I put up with that once years ago. I don't put up with that again, so I didn't care anymore. But today, I was playing with my friend, and he's like, let's play some Warframe. I'm like, okay. And he's like, okay, well, it can't be that bad, right? The farming can't be that bad. I'm like, it's pretty bad. And I show him, and we go over all the layout of how we could possibly do this. And I'm just like, this is fucking impossible. How much is it for like a necromech? Like with the platinum, which is the in-game currency. And he says it's $350, generally speaking. I'm like, 350 platinum, not dollars worth of platinum. 350 platinum. And I'm like, oh, that's a lot of platinum. I don't have that much. I only have like 70 platinum. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw out into the void of trading chat once again. Just, hey, help. Can someone just give me a loan? So I send 2 messages. The first one I send is, I need 300 platinum right now, please. And I hoped and I waited, and a few minutes go by, and I'm like, okay, no one did that. That makes sense. That's kind of dumb. No one's just going to give you 300 free platinum. I understand that. I didn't give a reason either. I was like, please. So that's my bad. So, and I think we both figured no one's going to listen to that call. I was lucky once. I'm not going to get lucky again. So I'm like, okay, let's actually think about this. And we kept thinking about it, and I got more and more miserable. And he was like, it's really good. It's a really good mission. And I'm like, oh, I want to do it, but I don't want to spend weeks grinding this one thing. And so I just put in the word help into the trading chat, and some absolute madman private messages me, saying, and I have the messages here, his first words to me were, "What you need?" And I'm just like, oh my god, wait, someone's responding to me, no fucking way. So me and my friend are like thinking, like, what do we do? What do I say? He's like, what, you need help with something? And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I didn't really want to ask. I was kind of just going to make a joke about it and then not talk to this guy. But I was like, you know what? Sure. I'm just going to throw myself into the works here. So I said, just a quick fix, ma'am. Here's a quick fix. I didn't want to specify because I felt weird asking for 300 platinum. So I was just, he's like, what you mean? And I'm like, a hookup, if you will, but not like that. Like, I wasn't looking for, like, sexual favors this time around. I just wanted the necromech. So he's like, well, what exactly? Also, notice I say he. It was a very, I'm assuming it's a he. It was a very guy name. I'm censoring it, obviously, but I just put man because I thought it was funny. Which then brings us into phase 2, because again, I'm treating this very stupidly. I don't expect anything to come from this, might I add. So I say, I am not a farm boy, and I don't want to be a farm boy. And my friend is like, ooh, you need a void rig, which is the name of the necromech. And I'm like, no, that'll make me a farm boy. And I can't be a farm boy, because I really don't want to farm this. It's going to take forever. I hated myself. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to make it sound stupid, and at least he'll get a laugh out of it, and then he'll leave me alone, and then we'll just kind of go on with our day. And I'm like, and I go to type, do you see my trouble? But I genuinely misspelled and fucked up that many times. I wind up spelling, do you see my trouble? Which is just fucking pathetic. And the next part of the message is, one more, sir, if you'd be so silly and kind. And silly is the right word, because I'm in the middle of like looking over the statistics of this with my friend, and I get an invitation to join this guy's dojo, but apparently I can't do that while I'm in a mission with my friend. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting out of this mission immediately. I immediately left, and I was like, can you send another invite? And he does! The madman does! And as you can see from the rest of the messages, to be clear, if you ain't a farmer, this ain't the game for you. 100% agree. Don't play this game if you don't want to grind. But I've grinded for years and I'm done with it. So I'll take any handouts I can get. And it says, that said, Void Rig is a huge pain, and I just happen to have a set. He had a set. He had an extra set. I don't know what that meant. I got into his dojo. And unfortunately, again, this entire time, my friend and I are laughing in hysterics and just being, I'm overwhelmed with joy in the moment. I forget to take screenshots of the transaction happening. But he gives me every finished piece of this Void Rig necromech thing I need. So I just need to craft it all together at my ship. And I'm like, are you serious? You're not joking here. I don't know what to do, and I feel bad, because this stuff technically is supposed to go for like 350 platinum. So I'm essentially getting 350 platinum worth of just free labor from this guy. And I feel so bad. So I'm like, I'll just give him the platinum that I have. I gave him a few platinum, and he was like, keep your plat. Give me a fish. He was willing to just give that to me for free. He thought I was some insane, stupid child, maybe. And I was just like, no way. That is insane. So I call him the kindest lord in the land, and he says, 'tis true. He knows he's doing a good deed. He knows he's being a good guy. He understands. But as I'm looking through my inventory, I don't have a fish. I don't have any fish at all, because I was just at the place and I just cut up all my fish at the daughter lady, and I'm like, fuck, I don't have a fish. So my friend's like, give him something, just give him something stupid, anything, literally anything. You're about to make bank here. And I'm like, okay, I have a gun barrel. Please accept this gun barrel. I think I ate all my fish. And he's like, all right, that's fair. And he says very well, and the trade goes green, and we both accept it. And I have the necromech, as you see here. I have the necromech. So there it is. So as you can see, it is being crafted right now. I have to wait 3 days to make it, but it's okay, because I'm okay with waiting the 3 days. It's better than waiting 4 weeks to get all this stuff myself. And one more little bit of messages. He says, very well, take care. And then I'm like, thank you, sir. You have made my eggs hard-boiled. And he says, just how I like them, which is just the best send-off he could have ever asked for. I wanted to say more to him, but I didn't want to overstep, you know? He gave me weeks of free time and 350 in-game platinum currency worth. 350 platinum is a ton of platinum. He could have made me pay for this, and I would have. I probably would have, because I didn't want to grind it. But he was just a nice guy. He was just being helpful. All I did was in lowercase help, and someone came to my rescue the second time in a row. And me and my friend were dying laughing the entire time. He was dumbfounded that someone was being that nice. I was too, but I was incredibly grateful. He was more like, I can't believe this. This is amazing. You're actually gonna be able to do this stuff. I'm like, yeah, dude, but I can't believe there are still people this kind in a video game like this, where grinding is such a pain. And at least he understood that the grind for this was a pain. Otherwise, I don't think he would have done it at all. But the fact that he did it at all, I'm amazed. I thought he was at least gonna give me the materials, at least some of the materials, and maybe a little bit of platinum to pay for some of it. Dude gave me all of it. No grinding needed. I'm going to be able to play the mission, and I'm probably going to play it live once I get the Necromech going. So that's all I have for today. This is it was not expected, so I'm sorry it's all flabbergasted and all over the place, but it was insane to expect that. I don't know. I went into that expecting to do a couple hours of grinding with my friend, which then turned into, oh god, it's going to take weeks, isn't it? To then me just hoping and actually getting something from the hope. Which doesn't happen very often, but apparently it happens pretty often. It's happened twice the past week, and I don't know what to do. I feel terrible. I feel terrible for taking this, but I took it because of course I did. He was just a nice guy. I'm eternally grateful to you, sir. I'm not going to share your name, but I appreciate it and thank you. Because I don't know. Privacy to me is important, so even I don't know. I'm not going to share his name. You can't have it. Bah humbug. But yeah, seriously though. What a legend, and they will go down in infamy as my favorite person in this game. Not up there. He was very nice. He's very nice. So is the other guy. I can't knock the other guy. They're both just incredible. I can't believe this happened. But either way, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time for Cannibal Crossing Quickies or whatever the hell we do next. Take care, y'all. Bye now.